Hey guys, and I hope you guys are doing okay today. Today I have a Dead by Daylight discussion video. I know you guys enjoy these, and so do I. I enjoy them so much, I've actually made a list on my notes on my phone. And the list is going to keep filling up forever, obviously. So there's never an ending, which is good, because we all know the discussions on this channel are great, in my opinion anyway. They're probably the best thing I do currently, in my opinion, again. Which is cool. Yeah, I know I've been taking a break from discussions in general lately, but don't worry, I'm back now. This one's going to be kind of a controversial discussion, so if you actually want to have a debate with me in the comments, feel free. If you want to have a discussion or debate, as I said, feel free. It's up to you. If I do not reply, then I don't. If I do, I do, because it's technically my option to reply or not, just like it's your option to even start the debate. I'm not trying to sound like a dick, I'm just being honest, because I know, or like, just for caution, because in the past, I've refused to debate with people, and they say, oh, well, you gave us the option. Well, yeah, you had the option, and so do I. So, I don't understand where you're going with that kind of logic, if you get what I mean. But anyways, I'm probably rambling on. But yeah, today I'll be discussing about which side is stronger in Dead by Daylight, anti-loop or map pressure killers. There's way more map pressure killers, by the way. So I'll be breaking down which side is stronger and why. Should be pretty simple. Let's jump right into it. So, in a nutshell, what anti-loop is, or anti-loop power is, it's a power based on 1v1 completely. No map pressure at all, no 4v1, just 1v1. Map pressure is 4v1 based and map pressure based. Yeah, you already see where I'm going with this. So, the killers that I think are map pressure, just in my experience in DBD, Wraith, Hag, Trapper, Spirit, Nurse, Blight, Oni, Hillbilly, Freddy, Ghostface, Michael, Pyramid Head, a lot of them, by the way. I can't really think who else. I know there's a lot of killers in this game now. Losing track. Bubba, Pig, a lot of them, as you can clearly see. Demo, another one. And I think that's really it. And for anti-loop, you have Clown, you have Doctor, you have Trickster, you have Deathslinger, and I think that's really it. Honestly, I think they've pretty much removed the anti-loop from Freddy now, because you get like 3 pulls, so he's mainly just map pressure, which is good in my opinion, because having mixed powers is really confusing, and it's kind of broken in my opinion. So I'm happy they nerfed them to shit. Just not even trying to like just be biased towards Freddy, like, you know, I'm just being honest. And I think that's really it for killer. I said Clown, Doctor, Trickster, Deathslinger, right? I think that's it. Oh, Huntress as well. I can't think about Huntress. And I think you're pretty much done there. There's no one really else. Oh, and Nemesis, that's it. So like 5 or 6 anti-loops compared to a lot of map pressure killers. So I'm going to go over first which side is stronger and why. So which side is stronger? Map pressure. Because map pressure power bases the game in a 4v1 aspect, which it's supposed to be based on anyway, because this game is a 4v1. So it's pretty weird in my opinion for a power to be based off 1v1 when the game's a 4v1. And statistically speaking, 4v1 powers have way more of a win rate than 1v1 powers. Yes, 1v1 you're most probably going to win in a 1v1 situation, but map pressure powers you're probably going to win in a 4v1 situation. And I'm going to be basing all of this off the highest level, because this game is the most imbalanced at the highest level, so that's where the best players lie. So it'll be the most rational for me to speak about the highest level, not the lower level, because that's just stupid. So yeah, I know 1v1 gives you the ability to, in a way, pressure the map easier on your own, because Hook and Survivors is map pressure, right? But that's not really premature, if that makes sense, any sense. Like, you're not it's not natural map pressure. You have to create it with your power. With the with the map pressure power, it's already built in. And how? Because map pressure killer power killers are the killers that can move around really quickly. So you already have that built in. With anti-loop, you have to create that. So you're creating 2 powers in one. You're literally creating 2 variables, anti-loop and map pressure in 1 power, so you have to create another one, which is detrimental as fuck, in my opinion. Yes, 1v1 again is really good. You can hook survivors way more easy and do your objective, but it doesn't mean shit in 4v1, because it's just 1v1. and evidently at a high level. You can do a fucking 10-second chase with Huntress consistently, I'm not even kidding, and you can still lose because your lack of map pressure, because she's just anti-loop. You see what I mean? So yes, 1v1 is much more satisfying in my opinion anyway, because you're literally destroying the person in 1v1, but at the end result you're gonna lose the game. So no one's happy in general after that. You're not happy because you lost, the survivors are not happy because you're boring as fuck to go against. No one's just happy in general, so you're not really going anywhere with it. That's why I think personally map pressure killers are much more viable, because they focus on the 4v1 aspect. Now I know that sounds shitty of me to say, because I always say, oh, this game isn't balanced as a 4v1 when you try and 4v1 it. That's true, that is fucking true, but you have way more of a fucking chance of winning as a map pressure killer than an anti-loop. That's why I think they're much more viable. I didn't say let's see what side is as viable as fuck and could beat any fucking caliber. No, I'm just discussing about which side is stronger in my opinion and why. Why? Again, anti-loop, you have to create a map pressure. I'm never kidding. Map pressure powers, you don't really have to create anything. And yes, what you're thinking, well, the anti-loop killers have to create map pressure. Do the map pressure killers have to create anti-loop? Well, no, because most of the map pressure killers in this game, I'm not saying they have anti-loop built in, but they're not terrible at 1v1. Pig, she's not terrible because she has ambush. And that's not really anti-loop, because, like, how do I explain this in the most fucking simple way? With Pig, you can easily down someone in your ambush because it helps you in 1v1. But it's not really anti-loop, because you actually use your skill. So your skill means something. Your skill doesn't mean anything when you try and create map pressure with an anti-loop killer, because it's not premature. You're wasting a bunch of time doing so, and you're not really using the skill to do it. You're really not. Like, because, you know, you're using your 1v1, and your 1v1 isn't skill because you're already technically getting carried by your power, which isn't really viable at all in 4v1. So it's just a fucking infinite spiral of confusionness and this detriment as anti-loop, if you get what I mean. Does that sound simple? Am I sounding stupid? Like, I know, like, hopefully you got what I mean. Like, please rewind if you're confused as fuck right now. You kind of get it. You're creating infinite fucking possibilities with anti-loop power. With map pressure, it's way more simple and way more set out for you. With, like, anti-loop, it's not really set out for you at all. You're fucked. You're fucked 1000% of the time. In. You're not trying to create one, if that makes any sense. I know this sounds confusing as fuck and it sounds stupid. I'm not, like, seriously, trust me, try and prove me wrong, try and change my fucking mind in the comments, seriously. Because if you just wind back and take a time to think, if you're trying to debate with me right now, then honestly, it's not stupid, it's a lot of thought process that goes into it. That's what's so confusing about anti-loop and map pressure killers. They're very similar, but one's way more viable, and that is map pressure. I said why plenty of times in this video, and this is pretty much blatantly obvious anyway. I'm making this video for people that are mainly confused with the whole situation, and I really wanted to explain to them. And if you're just new to the game in general and you're coming in, then I definitely recommend watching this, just so you kind of have an understanding of which side is what. Because not every killer in this game is the same. Obviously not. They have different aspects, and I think that's pretty cool. I think that's really, really cool. But I think the devs should just low-key stop making anti-loop killers, because they're not viable, they're boring to go against, and it just gets nowhere. Anyways, what are your thoughts? I'd love to know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.